Hello guys, I'm the Kegman. Welcome back to Keg Man Plays and the Fire Fantasy Motorsport Manager 19 playthrough. I fucked it up. Oh well, never mind. So, welcome to Dubai. Dubai, this is race number... yeah. race number 8 of the series. Standings wise, we are bottom of the league. We had a big old balls up in the previous race. It wasn't my fault at all. Wasn't my fault at all. We weren't in first place and dropped 15 places. Honestly, I promise you, it wasn't my fault. Fucking was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are going to try and do something here. Car is not the best. We're the 4th best on the grid when it comes to engine. Speedy corners and, you know, suspension and the spoiler, not so great. Obviously, you got to remember next year spoilers aren't going to matter. That's not going to worry me too much. We are developing this engine still. That's going to help us out. We've got both of these engines fitted, I believe. If we go have a look, yes. So we have the 606 and 612 fitted there. We've got all of our best parts fitted. There is nothing here that I can do to improve our car. There are no drivers I can bring in to work on. It's gonna be hard to get anything out of this. We do have some sponsors ending soon, so hopefully we get some money coming out of that soon. Apparently we're losing 27 grand a race. The sponsors hopefully will give us a good sponsorship. We do have 100% marketability. Depending on what happens here, that could go down to below that 5-star limit. I'm really hoping it doesn't, but I can't really, I can't stop it. I can't stop if it does. So, yeah. Anyway, how's everyone been? I'm okay, personally. I'm a bit on the old fucking warm side, so I'm going to stick this fan on. If it does pick up in the background, okay, what's going on here? Alright, okay, apparently my microphone was not working. It is, though. Okay. I shit a brick for a minute. I don't think you can pick up the fan on in the background, so I'm just gonna drop it down A speed, and hopefully you're not going to be able to notice it. That's the plan here. Try and keep myself a little bit chillier. Yeah, Dubai, not my best race. Not my best race. But then again, we can say that about every single race so far in this series. I've not been having a good year in this particular tournament. Oh well, though, it's one of those things. We're going to go to Super Soft as opposed to Ultra Softs. We're not going to worry about qualifying. We're going to worry about making sure we go the distance. I'm going to try and minimise the amount of stoppages that we do, the amount of pit stops we do. And I'm hoping that's going to be the right decision. I can't say that it's going to be. Chances are it probably isn't, but we'll give it a go nonetheless. So let's get these guys out. Let's get them practicing. Let's see what we can do. And go from there. If you're wondering why I'm a little bit weird today, it's because I've got the arseache with this game. I have spent 5 attempts now trying to get this game to start up without crashing, and I'll be honest with you, I don't have time for the game to fuck around. As you all well know, if you are here regularly, you know that the situation with me at the moment is I can't do multiple lots of editing because, well, I just don't have the fucking time to. And when the game decides it's going to crash 4 times. Well, 5 times, I get the arseache. So I'm a little bit pissed off because of that. So we're going to be trying to do what we can in order to make sure that you guys get some decent content. I don't know why you're watching me if you're after decent content. And, you know, just make sure I can get this out in time. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just... I don't know. I don't know if it's just the game. I don't know if it's my PC. I don't know if it's the mod. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but something isn't sitting right on my PC right now. It's not just this game that's crashing. Although this game, more than others, is crashing. Kyroli had a really, really bad setup there. Like, really fucking bad. I'm going to send you all the way the other way. I'm going to send you, like, to here. I'm going to send you there. And handling-wise, I'm going to send that there. And speed-wise, I'm going to send that there. Bring that handle back a little bit. Right. And the... Let's see what happens there. So, yeah, it is a ball ache. It's a ball ache. I'm not overly impressed at the moment, but here's what it is. It is what it is, as full things are. I'll try to get it. I'll try to get it done. Don't worry. I shall persevere. Okay, so the speed balance. Has that gone down? No, it's gone up. It has gone up. I need to knock this speed balance even shorter. Wow. So there. It's about as low as I can take that. I could do that, which should bring us on the handling a little bit. Cornering, I don't really want to adjust too much. I send you out. Where's Kyroli? Kyroli's about to come in. A great pour. It's a big improvement. It is a big improvement. Still not quite there on the gear ratio, so I'm going to send that as far away as I can. And then we will do that. See where we get to. So we're taking our time here a little bit. It's not good, but what can you do? There's not really a hell of a lot I can do here. And I know it's going to be the same thing in this race. It's going to be the same thing we've been dealing with the entire series this year. Struggling. Excellent, great, excellent. I will take a 97%. You can just run. But yeah, we're going to be struggling in today's race as well. I'm struggling with the fucking heat, even with this fan on. Jesus, it is so warm. Despite the fact it is 9:05 in the evening, I was supposed to go through and watch a film with my wife by this point in time. Yeah, 96%. We will do a little bit of movement there, see what we can do. Gain a little bit else, but otherwise I'm happy at 96%. We're going to be leaving these boys to finish off their practice and get as much knowledge as they can. So we are going to go for race trim. We are going to go for... Well, I've got no option when it comes to race trim. We are going to go for super soft tyres. I was thinking about ultra softs. I think super soft's better. Slightly more durability in Dubai, hot weather. I would like to do one stoppers if possible. If possible. I don't think it will be. But it'd be nice if we do. It'd be nice if we do. That's all I can really say there. But there we go. Lovely stuff. We do get level 3s. We're just going to let them run. Not going to worry about bringing people in, although they've already brought themselves in by the looks of things. There's Sato. Excellent, great, excellent. I suppose what we could do is just something like this. And just let him run out. So let him run out like that, see if that makes any difference. And same for Kai Rowley when he comes in. Just give him a quick sort of editing. I just wanted to get that knowledge more than anything. That was the main thing. A great, great, excellent. I don't know if there was an improvement there or not. Probably not. Apparently it went up a slight bit. So if we then send this a touch more again, and get him out there quickly, you never know. Right, attack, overtake, bring in, attack, overtake, bring, and he's coming in anyway. Lovely. Great, excellent, great. Yeah, well, that's good. That could be an improvement. So, worth a cheeky little pump at the end there. Who doesn't like a cheeky little pump, you know what I'm saying? Worth a little cheeky little pump there. Obviously, I still need a haircut. Just noticed that in the fucking camera. Hair's all over the show. Good, needs a good trim. It certainly looks a little bit greasy. And that'll be because I'm fucking sweating my balls off. But let's not go there. Let's not go there. This entire episode has been me whinging about my PC and the heat. Let's not even think about it. We're going to go with that one. Tyre choice, we're going to go with these. Fuel options are going to be fine. 56 laps. We can do 31 to 33 on these. Theoretically, if we don't push them too hard, we should be able to do a one-stopper. We need to do 28 on the laps. 28 laps on the tyres we've got. I don't think we're going to manage it. Cairo possibly if we're very, very quick with the tyres and working things out there. But who knows. So, where are we? Sato in 8th and Kairoli in 15th. Not the best. It's not the best. It's random grids. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, I'm shagged. Right. Well, I was hoping to be. Not now, because I'm late to go through. Anyway, it's a different fucking thing altogether. Right, Sato is not doing the best here. I'm just trying this overhead shot instead. I'm wondering if it might be a little bit better for us all. Sato having dropped 8 positions already. Kairoli gaining 2. Good work, Kairoli. Let's switch over to Kairoli at this point in time. Now, I am going to have to get these tyres to drop down very, very quickly, very, very soon. Don't want to be killing him as much as we are. He has lost that position again. Don't want to be killing him as much as we are, because we are starting to hit that that red area, that degrading red area. I'm going to give him a little bit more on the fuel. Don't mind giving a bit more welly on the fuel for a bit longer. Guno is going to drop a few positions now. Good news for us. Van 4 as well. I said Gunon didn't, but Van 4 did. Okay. I thought Gunon was dropping. That's fine, though. That's good news. It's good news. Tyre temperatures aren't really going down, but I'm not going to drop them down any further because, well, I just can't risk it. I'm going to go high instead of overtake for both drivers. And we're probably going to knock it up to speed 12 for now. We're not gaining anywhere. Takuma Sato's had a collision. And does look like she's not being investigated, so that's good. Sorry, he's not being investigated. Trying to get past Thin. Is Kyroli. I don't know if he's going to be able to manage it. I'm going to give him the opportunity to try, though. If you do that, we're going to get you to go medium on your fuel. I want Sato to just hold on that a little bit longer. Kyroli really needs to... If you're going to try and attack, mate, you need to really think about doing it now. Okay? I know he's got slightly better tyres, but still. There we go. On the inside. On the outside, and he loses it again. Right, let's go medium. Let's not worry about this. Let's not worry about this. We're just going to hold on to our position here. Sato, let's go neutral medium. And this would bring us to what? I guess 5 points close to Aston Martin. But it's not really making dents, is it? It's not really making dents. Let's go back up overtake here on the tyres for Cairo to get these tyre temperatures right down. Before we even think about trying to go for it again. Sato's still holding on to 15th. There has been a crash. Sushek. Sato gains himself another position. His tyres are starting to warm up again, so we're going to go conserve and cool down. Conserve here while pushing on the fuel, if you could. 49 laps remaining, 25 to go. We can do 34. We're fine. We're fine at the moment. I am going to have to pull back on the fuel eventually for Kyroli. Less so Sato. Less so Sato. I just need his tyre temperature to come down just a touch more before I can even consider getting to go for a push. I would like to get him to go for a push. Kyroli is trying to catch up with Martin, or Martin, depending on where he's from. I'm assuming he might be French. Let's have a look. He is Belgian, so yeah, Martin. And you can now go to neutral. You can now go to neutral. And we'll see if we can catch up. We'll see if we can catch up. Gain a position. Maybe two, if we're lucky. And if we can hold on to the tyre degradation here for a little bit longer, we may be able to do this one stop with Cairo. We're not going to be able to do it with Sato at all. No fucking chance. We might be able to do it with Cairo. No, one stop will save us a lot of time. Just need him to get round. I need you to get around him real quick, mate. It's Martin, or Martin. Just got to get around him. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. Come on, boy. Inside, outside. Doesn't matter which. Just do it. Yeah, I've really let you run on these tyres way too long for this. Fine, go back up now. We're going to go to high here. Where is Sato? Sato's in a position where I want to get him to overtake, basically. So I'm going to have him damage some tyres up a little bit. I know I've got to do him twice, so I may as well push those tyres a touch. Kyroli's about to drop position because we are bringing it down on the old driving styles, try and get these tyre temperatures down. So that's not a huge issue, knowing that. It's just a pain in the ass. Let's go back up. PR into 12. Some good stuff. Which means that would be 11 points behind Aston Martin as things stand. 11th and 12th is good. Let's go to Kyroli, who is falling behind Martin. But we are getting his tyre temperature down, which is very useful at this point in time. Sato, let's go high and conserve. You need to bring his tyre temperatures down a bit quicker. 43 laps remaining. We've got another 19 to these. So let's say we've got 15 on these. Bring us down to 28. Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. As long as we don't push them too hard into the red here, we'll be fine. Let's go conserve. So we've got both drivers conserve and high. We're going to give them a little bit more. What I'm going to tell him to do is just allow your teammate through. Don't be trying to overtake. Just let Kyroli run, okay? So I don't know if the drivers behind us, like obviously Martin's on the same tyres as us and he is ahead of us. So I don't know if the people behind us are going for one-stoppers. I don't know if the people ahead of us can do one-stoppers. I should imagine they probably all are. Estre has got... Oh, he's got to do a drive through. That's helpful. That'll lose him about 10 to 12 seconds. That'll be good. That means another position, potentially. Another position will get us another, what, 2 points, I think? Get us that a little step closer. Kevin Estre has retired. Okay, so we do go up. A couple of drivers in the pits, Rockefeller and Finn. Rockefeller having a bit of work done to his car. And if things stay this way, we'll be 4 points behind Aston Martin Racing. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Right, let's go neutral for both drivers on that. Let's drop down a medium on the fuel. Try to conserve our position for that a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Just well, I would take 8th and 9th, put it that way. I'm not trying to risk 8th or 9th place anytime soon. Let's go speed this up a little bit. Get a bit more out of this. Now, Kyrodi is looking to overtake. I'm going to give him that little bit to try and get past Martin. He manages it. Get those tyre temperatures back down again. And go high. Let's go high on the fuel. Don't really want to push too hard on the fuel. I just need him to do enough. Just need him to push that little bit to get past him. If we can get away, we can drop it back down in medium. What kind of gap have we got? We've got just under a second gap between us and Martin. Sato is getting a little bit warm on the old tyres. Let's go overtake. Santa, I know I've got to bring him in. I know I've got to bring him in so he's not going to be able to do a one-stopper on these. So what I might do is get him to go ahead of Martin now, if I can. Yeah. And what we're going to do now is get him to push on these tyres. I'm going to get him to push on these tyres. I'm going to go medium on the fuel. And go neutral there. We're going to get him to do 2 more laps, then we're going to bring him in. I need Kyroli to do another 3 at least, I think. He might be able to get away with doing 5. If he can do 5, then we're golden. Basically, we're golden if he can do 5. But 3rd place, that'd be good. That'd be nice. That would shoot us up 2 positions, 3rd and 4th. We're not going to get 3rd and 4th. We're not going to get 3rd and 5th. I'd be very surprised if we get anything. If we can get a podium, though, if we can get a podium, just get some points would be fucking nice. But if we can get a podium, then great. We're on it, like a car bonnet. Now, I'm hoping, by the way, the new microphone position is working for you. I've moved to where the microphone is. You can't see it. It's there. I'm hoping that this is going to be a little bit clearer for everyone and a little bit more concise. That is my plan. You could have done a one-stopper, you know. Oh, well, never mind. Let's fill up just about enough fuel there. Pit strategy, we're going to take the risky fast. I don't mind doing that with him. Let's attack and go high on the fuel. I just need him to stay away from Martin, basically. I need him to keep Martin at bay. Kyroli is in 2nd at the minute. Wow. Timo Glock is in the pit, so we're going to briefly go into 1st place. Very, very briefly go into 1st place, maybe for another 2 laps. And then we've got to bring him in about 2 or 3 laps time. Sato does come out in what position? 18th, which isn't great. There's a lot of people who have pit already, but, you know, that's fine. It's fine. He's here to just help Kyroli out, if I'm completely honest. Martin is coming in. We're not coming in just yet. I'm going that a little bit longer. I'm going to go that a little bit longer. I want to go 2 more laps. We'll get the super softs and go with that. So we've got excess fuel. We can afford to go a little bit high for Sato. That's fine. I'm going to get him to go neutral as well. I'm going to keep an eye on these tyres here. I'm not going to micromanage him as much. He's got a long gap between people ahead of him. Cryhammer is not too far behind him, but Cryhammer's going to have to hit at some point. Now, Kyroli's got 28% on his tyres. We can probably get away with getting him to go neutral. He's getting himself a nice little gap between himself and Pierre Guidi. And, yeah, I don't really want to get to the point where they're really degrading with regards to ability. So I think we're going to do 1 lap. We're going to go medium. We're going to do this lap here and a real big push. 33 to 35. Fill it up. Pit strategy will be balanced. Apparently we're going to be... we'll go fast. We'll go fast. I'm going to take away 2 laps worth of fuel. Which gives us 2 over. Yeah. We'll take the risky fast one. We'll probably fuck it up, but... Alright, so, let's go high. Attack and high. Get around this as quickly as possible. increase this gap, 6.2 seconds. I should imagine Guidi, Ledegar, Vanfort, Tandy are all going to come in. Haase might pull ahead of us. Rast is probably going to go a little bit longer. But this is going to be a big. It's going to be a big stop. I'm not expecting to come out in a tremendous position. I'm expecting to go down to mid-table as such. So there we go. It's 9th. You know what? I'm okay with 9th. I'm very, very happy with 9th place. And that is a wonderful surprise. That is a wonderful surprise. And I should imagine that everyone ahead of us has got a pit. Now, we can definitely see that Tandy and Rast have. Haas is not going to get through on those. Fiem's not going to get through on those. This is a good pit. This is a very good pit. We aren't going to try and push too hard to catch up. We're just going to keep it on neutral. We're going to have a look at Sato in a minute. I'm going to get him to go conserve. I'm going to get him to overtake as well. He does have that excess fuel. A couple of laps worth. Maybe 1 lap's worth. I'm not 100% sure without really going into the details and having a look. Cairoli has got a bit of a gap ahead of him. It's a little bit unfortunate. I think the gap between him and Ludwig is closing down, possibly. Gradually. That again, it's okay. It's okay. Ludwig's going to have to pit. As long as we just don't let everyone get too far ahead of us, we're fine. I'm going to have to go conserve on these tyres. Sato, we're going to go high on the tyres. Going to cape on conserve. Cape? What the fuck's cape? We're going to keep on conserve. Cairoli now up to 8th place. Pulled ahead Lucas Ludwig, apparently. Yeah, this is going much better than I could have even imagined. Tyre temperatures are coming down. I need to keep on those tyre temperatures, though. I need to keep bringing that down. Sato into 13th place has gained himself another position. Sato's not actually having a bad race, considering. He's not going to be a happy man. But it's fine. So who's this? This is Ludwig trying to take 8 from us. I'm gonna give it a little bit of welly. I've got a bit of play here to try and gain a bit of distance and maybe try to catch up to Gounon. Now Tandy's in the pit. So I'm going to use this opportunity to attack and try to get ahead of Tandy. We do manage it. Let's go to conserve. We'll go high again. So we gain another position there. Sato has gained himself a position. His tyres are okay. Let's go through that. Right, so what we've got left? 23 laps to go. 22 to 20. Well, it's going to be fucking tight for him. Let's go medium on the fuel. What have you got on these? 28. That's fine. I'm going to have to get your tyre temperatures. Really work on your tyre temperatures, though, if I want you to win this. Or just get anywhere with this. I know that everyone around us is going to have to pit before the end of this race. I know that all of these ultra softs are going to have to pit. I just need to really, really try to make sure we keep up with everyone. I need you to conserve more tyre. Yeah. So Sato's going to fall away a little bit. I'm more or less okay with that. Let's go to speed 12 for a bit. So Sato, I'm assuming, is going to drop down to 14th any second now. It's just maintaining these positions. I can't really do much to attack here. His tyre temperatures are coming down. Cairoli, I'm going to get to go high instead of overtake. I'm also going to go neutral. What with Martin on our tail. Ludwig has pulled away a little bit. That's to be expected. Sato has gained a position. Now the question is, have we gained anything on those tyres? Not really. Not really. I was hoping the driving strategy there would help, or the driving style would help. Hasn't all too much. So how many laps have we got left again? Sorry, 19. We've got 20.69. Got a little bit of excess fuel. That is okay. There's 30 seconds between us and first place Haase. Unfortunately, Rene Rast has crashed. Unfortunately, Martin is going to cause me issues. He's going to slow me down because of this battle. I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Sato 12. Not in a position to really do much. If he can get points, again, it'll be good. If we can get within 6 points of Aston Martin racing, that's nice. Let's go back over to Cairoli, who should be okay at this point. Let's go to speed 12. We'll switch it back between the two drivers. If we feel like we need to do something, then we'll slow it down and go back to it. Like Cairoli at the minute, I think it's okay. He's gained himself a position because there was someone in the pit. Now, I'm wondering if anyone's going to go into the pit on this next lap. We're looking at some tyres here. I mean, Haase's gone in. And that's going to be Haase done for the race now. He'll be finishing off this race on those tyres. He's directly behind us. So I should imagine we're going to lose to Haase. I'm okay with that. Again, like I said, I know I've been saying I'm okay with a lot today. But it's true, I'm okay with it. I'm going to go neutral there, bring the tyre temperatures up a little bit. Neutral here, bring the tyre temperatures up a little bit. We've got 14 laps to go. 15 laps of fuel, 14 and a half laps of fuel. Pushing a little bit. Hopefully, Kegman is going to mess around with Haase a little bit, which would be useful. Sato is attempting to overtake Rockenfeller. Again, Rockenfeller's got to go into the pit. Ledergar may have to go into the pit. I'm pretty sure everyone else ahead of Kegman is going to be going into the pit at some point. Now, Kegman did get ahead of Haase. We've got people in the pit now. Kegman up into 6th. We've gone past Kegman. We already had gone past Kegman, so I don't know why you're giving me that shit for. Patrick Pillay has crashed. This doesn't affect me because he's so far back. Going to bring those tyre temperatures down. Going to bring the tyre temperatures here down. Going to keep him pushing on the fuel. We've got 12 laps, so we've got over a lap's worth of excess. We've got someone else in the pit now. We are up in the 5th of Kegman. We're going to lose 5th to Kegman in a minute, but then he's got a pit, as is everyone else in front of us, actually. Let's take the opportunity to attack, overtake, try to catch up, try to get a little bit of a gap between us and Kegman. We do have a little bit of play on the tyres. Not huge amounts, but some, you know. It'll be good to try and use some of that. Right, let's go back up now. Let's go high. So we're up in the 3rd. We have overtaken a couple of drivers. Sato in 9th is good. How many laps can you do on these, by the way? 12, 14. Okay, we could be good. We could be good. Let's go high on you. 9th place for Sato. That would be a very, very nice thing for us if this is to maintain, which I don't think it will. Okay, so we've got both drivers ahead of us in the pit now. I'm just going to use neutral just for a bit. We have just pulled ahead of Haase and Glock. Hopefully those guys will mess each other up. Now, it is down to me to hold on to this. 17 laps to go. We're gonna push the tyres a touch. We're not going to push too much on the fuel. We're going to push the tyres a touch. Sato in 9th. I don't, again, want to push too much. So I want to get these tyres used, okay? But I don't want to use them up. We've got 9 laps to go. I have probably 3 laps worth more than I need. I don't want to bring it all the way down because that's 17 to 19. That's like literally rims. We're looking at maybe 14 laps worth of fuel at best. Fuel? Sorry, not fuel. Tyres. So I don't want to go too mad. At the same time, we're in a position where we can potentially win this race. Glock's got faster tyres. He's a better driver. He's got a better car. But this would be it would be amazing. It would be amazing. It would be amazing to get a win this season. 2.1 seconds at the moment. I should really keep an eye on Sato, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not overly concerned about Sato right now. I'm more about the Kegman life over here, as I have been for a lot of this season. He is the man that we need to keep an eye on. Who else has crashed now? Gunon's crashed. Let's go conserve for a little bit longer. Need these tyre temperatures to come down. Like I said, we have got a bit of play. There's not too much. Now, what we're looking at over here, 9 to 11. So we're gaining... Okay, so Sato will be able to see this race out. That's fine. He does have a little bit of excess. Now he doesn't. Let's go medium. He's going to lose a couple of positions. That is, again, fine. Kegman... Yeah, I need to go neutral with Kegman. I need to let him try and gain it. If we want to get first place, we want to do this. We should, unless something drastic happens, we should... yeah, we're going to lose out the Glock. We're going to lose out the Glock. Unless something drastic happens, we'll get a podium. At least. Which, again, I'm very, very happy with. Not expecting. I'm going to use a little bit of excess here on the fuel. We haven't got much excess to work with. 5 laps remaining. We can do 13 to 15. Okay, now is the time we sort of just go, right, look, okay, you've got faster tyres, but we're gonna give it some. We're going to give it some. We can't do it to fuel anymore. That's done. We've got a little bit of excess over here for Sato. We'll go ahead and use that. He's got a little bit of temp he can use. Right. It's our race to lose. Let's go speed 12. We're not going to worry about Sato again. Like I say, 2.5 seconds. We've just increased that gap to. Sato's got himself up to 7th. He's going to have himself a nice little race here. Both drivers going to have a nice little race here. Bortolotti's setting fastest laps. Just keeping a desperate eye on the fucking tyre temperatures. Really fucking desperate eye. Ludwig has spun, which is good, so he's going to slow down and not catch up to Sato. Sato is now on the red with his tyres. It's okay. It's okay, mate. You'll see it out. You'll be fine. So what we've got left, 3 to go, 5 to 7. Yeah. When we get to 2 to go, I'll probably just go neutral with him. With you, you have 8 to 10, and we've got 3. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that tyre temperature is going to come down rapidly, but it's fine. I'll just drive on rims if I have to. I'll just drive on rims if I have to. Let's go neutral for now. I've got a 3-second gap. Your tyre's okay. Need you to go medium on actually. You've got low fuel. Let's go high, or you will have low fuel if you're not careful. Kyroli on high. 3.2 seconds between us and Glock. Glock on the faster tyres. You're getting an actual episode out of me here today. It only took fucking 5 attempts to get this fucking recorded. But yeah, you're actually getting an actual episode out of me today. Running out on fuel. Let's go low and attack. Kyroli, 3.3 seconds ahead. 3.4 seconds ahead. Let's try not to spin out or anything, mate. I know you're kind of used to it. Right. Out of fuel. Out of fuel for Sato. I let him go that a little bit too long. Oh, Sato, mate. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, Sato. Finishes in 9th. We do get first and the 9th, though. He's alright with it. He's okay. Not too shabby at all. You know what? First and the 9th. Yes. Basically. Yes. I mean, I fucked up on his fuel. He should have had a 7th. That would have been another, what? 4 points, potentially? We got a first place. We got a first place. Jesus. Podium. Podium. I'm very surprised by that. Very surprised by that. Very happy with it. Very surprised by it. Yes. Did not expect that. And I'm going to hope that this PC doesn't crash in the time it takes for this game to save and end this episode, because if it does fucking crash now, I'm going to be livid. But yeah, great race for us. Actual management, Keg. I know, Keg. I know, right? Yeah, you done some actual race management, actually done something to get us some points. I know, mate. I know. It's amazing what I do when I'm driven and focused. Maybe the PC should crash more often. Fucking no. So yeah, fantastic little race. I'm going to knock it on the head ASAP. Because, yeah, I don't have time to do this 5 times over. I just don't have time to do it. And I also want to get into the living room and go see my wife. But we'll quickly see what happens sponsorship-wise. We do get the race winner, got marketability, 100% marketability. We go up to 9th in the league, is it? Or is it 10th? I think it's 10th. We do lose some money. That's fine. Sponsorship's going to end. I want to see what sponsorships we've got available to us. Hopefully something sexy. Hopefully Natalie Dormer is going to be one of the sponsors, and the other one, Scarlett Johansson. I don't know. Something sexy, you know. Especially Natalie Dormer. Oh, I do like a bit of Natalie Dormer. Yeah. Can't help it. Right, so let's have a quick gander at this. Interview with Sky. Yeah, sure. What's the matter? What's up? Team Orders Effective Life, and just going to have to suck it up. Team Marketability's fine. His morale's gone down. Couldn't give us an arseholes. Pit crew. We're going to get some decent pit crew. We do get 1. We get 2, actually. Let's go ahead and just replace the lowest rated guy I can see, first of all, which will be him. And I think he is the last of the dog shit. He is the last of the very dog shit. So let's get rid of you. We'll also bring in Cop. Old matey over here. Bring him in. Corsby, maybe? Maybe Corsby. I'm just going to click on Corsby for now. Or Folks. I think probably Corsby. Fielder. There we go. Him. You can go. Lovely stuff. So, improvement to the crew as well. Improvement to the crew. How does that set us up in a minute? Pit crew is 9th. Staff 1st. Drivers 3rd. Car 6th. Yeah, I mean, we should be doing better than we actually are according to that, but oh well. But there we are, 10th in the standings. We are 17 points ahead of bottom place, and we are looking to not finish bottom, obviously. Guy Smith is a sponsored whisperer. Is he now? Very nice. Right, talking to sponsors. Let's have a look. So we were losing 24 grand a race here, so I think these were both upfront deals. Let's have a look at slot 5. 8 races, 410. That's the worst one out of those. Magneti Morelli means 18th or above. There's been a few times where we haven't got 18th or above, but it is 120 grand a race more. Do we just want to take the fit? No, we'll take that one. We'll take that one. Over here, we've got Disney 5-star. Jesus. Nordica. 6 races up front, 4.5 million. 5 races, 2.35 million. I wouldn't mind Disney, but I just want to... you know what? I know it's not 900,000. I know it's not 900,000 because it would be 5.4 million. I just want to double check. I'm happy to take the upfront. I kind of like the idea of having Disney on the side of the car. I won't lie. 4,500,123 divided by 6 is 750. So it's 20 grand a race more. It's 20 grand a race more. This is worth 7.3 million now. I'm going to take the Nordica one. I'm going to take the Nordica one. I want to be sponsored by Disney, but at the same time, the Nordica one's better. We do have the Airbnb going after this race, so that's potentially going to get a replacement. But yeah, we've got a nice 5-star there. Got a nice 5-star here. We're looking really good. We're looking good. We're looking good. And we've got this suspension about to be made. So I guess we'll go ahead and make our new suspension as well. Well done, getting the suspension made. Let's design a new one. Let's have a look. Plus 40, plus 40, plus 25. Is there a plus 40 to maximum? There isn't, is there? No, it's just going to give me a plus whatever. So red zone minus 5. Medium speed corners plus 50 on soft supers and ultras could be. I'll take that though. I'm quite happy to take that. Fuel efficiency. So that's 578. What's our current best one? Just out of curiosity, our current best one is 578. So it'll be the same. It's a big improvement on this though. And we've got the improved fuel efficiency. Worth doing. Worth doing in my opinion. Alright, let's go ahead and get them made. 1.1 million. It's a lot of money. But that should be the last bit of kit we're going to make this year. Unless we decide to make another engine. I'm not 100% sure on those on that front. Reliability work we done. Performance work we done. And then we can start looking at getting onto the suspension and getting that fully cranked out ready for this next race. Improved parts. Where's that suspension? There we go. After the race. I would like the reliability as close as possible. I'll take the 4 days, get the 29 in. What's your thing again? Your performance, yeah, and your reliability. That's fine. It should be ahead of this one. Still. I don't know, though. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I will be... Well, you'll probably see me Wednesday, but if you want to watch me in a little while, I'll be live within the first few hours of this video going out. Normally I start at 8 PM, but unfortunately this week I'll be starting a little bit later because of work. And anyway, that doesn't matter. If you want to catch me over on Twitch, you can. There'll be a link in the description, as well as my Discord link and FM-based link and the Motorsport Manager Fire Fantasy link for the Discords and so on and so forth. Plenty of stuff down there to look at. Anyway, guys, I will see you when I see you. Get in a win. Bye-bye.